The pharmacist tried to give me a coffee date on a Friday. Saturday, a surgeon took me to a beautiful dinner with a view. The next day after that, this other man took me to this food event where the tickets were $250 because he wanted us to have VIP.
She was trying to run the gauntlet, bro. She was trying to line up a daggone pharmacist, surgeon, and some other guy. That probably some Pookie or Ray Ray, probably a drug dealer.
These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10-10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Let's go, city boys. Oh, fuck yeah.
We need to stop dating ugly men. We're feeding into their delusions. They think they can pull every one of us now. They are incorrect. We need to stop lowering our standards. Okay, ladies?
Hey yo, one of y'all better tell her, cause if I tell her, I'ma get in trouble because hey yo, one of y'all just better tell. That's all I'ma say. F it, I'll tell her. Uh, as a medium ugly dude, and I have some medium ugly friends, like you look just like the caliber of the girls that my medium ugly friends would date. I'm just saying. So your dude, hate to tell you, is probably gonna be ugly. I'm just saying, but is what it is. Oh yo, I need to cut it out. I need to cut it out.
So one of my rules is I don't do coffee or drink dates. Now, I understand that some women like this or prefer this because it's a quick turnaround, 30 to 45 minutes. If you don't like him, you can get out of there. It works for some people. If you like it, I love it. This video is not for you. Keep scrolling. However, for me, as for me and my household, we're going to have higher standards. I'm talking to this guy and I'm going to read it to you because we've been talking for a couple days and he started talking about meeting up. So he said, we should get together over some pear and lychee cocktails soon. And I said, that's really sweet, but I prefer dinner. I like to get dressed up. Now, I always try to say it nicely because I don't want to be like, I don't accept drink dates. Like, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be, you can be nice about it. But I let's just say I prefer dinner because I like to get dressed up.
If you like the content, like, share, subscribe. Ha boo, hook a brother up.
And he said, I see. What type of places do you have in mind? So I sent him a list of places that I've been like wanting to try, all sorts of different budgets. Okay. It ranges from like medium to a little bit higher, all different locations around the city. So he can choose like what works for him, you know, timing and budget wise. So I sent the list of places. He says, these places sound really nice. I think it'll be fun to get to know each other over some nicer dining options. Here it comes though. But I wanted to let you know up front that if we were to meet at one of those places, I'm comfortable splitting the check. I usually will do drinks or something on the simpler end for the first meetup to see if there's a connection first. So my thing is, I don't like the coffee or drink date because they're trying to audition you to see if you are worth an actual dinner. This is the thing for me. Like, I know men. The number one thing men are judging you off of is your looks, right?
You can always tell when your body hears some goofy stuff from a female when she says the phrase, I know men. First of all, that's not the number one thing. Looks is not the number one thing. Looks is the first thing because that's the first thing we have to go about off when we first see you. We don't know your personality. You don't know how your voice sound. We don't know like nothing about you other than that's how you look. So of course we're like, all right, after we get past the looks, we gotta say, am I able to spend time around her without finding her annoying? That's more important than your looks because you don't want to be in a relationship where, oh, my girl bad. I hate her, but my girl bad though, cause that's goofy. Like you can always tell females about to say some goofy stuff when they act like they know men. Females don't know men. Like we had to study women. As a man, you have to study women. As a woman, you could just go upon your day. Like a dude, you gotta study women. Okay, women like this, women do that, women like you gotta go about it in a strategic way. But a female could just like la di da di da. Like for real though. Trust me, trust me. If a female say she knows men, she gonna say some goofy stuff after she say that. I'll put money on it.
When they see you, they meet you, they're gonna be like, okay, how beautiful is she? Is she put together? Do I find her attractive? Right? That's the number one thing. Your personality may come second, sure, but the first thing is how you look, right? So with that in mind, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer costs $32. Okay? Why would I put on a full face of expensive makeup, do my hair, make sure my nails are done, make sure there's no hair on my body, and then come and spend 2 hours of my time talking to you for an $8 coffee or a $16 cocktail? Be oh so for real.
I thought ladies put on the makeup for themselves. They don't do it for the guys. And if you naturally use that makeup, naturally do all that, that means that's your default. So that you're not doing anything special if you're coming default like that. What if the dude said, "All right, I don't want none of that. For the first date, just come plain face, hair however you had it already, and just wear jeans and a t-shirt and some tennis shoes." What if a dude just say, "Oh, I can do that, and we can do the coffee date." Don't worry about putting the expense to it and do the coffee date. What about why don't you just do that? Because it's not about the coffee date. It's about trying to run them pockets. She's trying to see if she could get some guy to spend money on her at to spend. She's trying to see if she could get some guy to spend a lot of money on her. Basically, it's not about trying to get to know the person. It's more about the experience, not the individual. That's what she's more focused on. She's more focused on getting new experiences than getting to know someone.
Like, let's take it even deeper. When women go out with a man that they do not know, they take a huge risk. Men are crazy. Okay, do you watch the news? Like 1 in 5 men are violent. He could unalive you, he could RAPE you, he could stalk you, he could harass you if he feels like it. Like, it is very dangerous, extremely dangerous. When you go out with a man, you have to share your location with your mom and your friend. You have to send a screen recording of his Hinge profile and the conversation that you guys had so that if you go missing, they have context. You have to text your friend every half an hour while you're with him to let her know that you haven't been beheaded. You have to take an Uber so that he doesn't know what kind of car you have, and just in case he's crazy. And then when you get home, you have to text somebody to tell them that you made it home alive. Men aren't doing that. They don't have to worry when they meet a woman that they do not know that their lives will be in danger. Quite the contrary.
You literally explained the reasons to go on a coffee date. Like, am I the one missing it? Like she said, because they don't know you very well, you might be a dangerous person. So you just go to a Starbucks. You could just leave from there. Oh, go to Starbucks, go to some other store to so they don't can't follow you. Like take an Uber there, then go to a Walmart. Like you could like, lose a person easily. Versus that, oh, for like a dinner date, or you're gonna want him to pick you up or send you an Uber. Like that's gonna require him knowing your address to send you an Uber. That's gonna require him knowing your address to pick you up. Because the way you're talking, you're not the type of girl that's like, oh, we drive to our locations. We drive to the locations and meet there. You're the one like, oh, you gotta come ready. And first off, why are you dating dudes that are so you think are dangerous or like so weird? Like if you're not spending time before you go on the date to get to know the person, of course they're gonna seem like a creep. You don't do like a video chat first. You don't like do any like thing beforehand. You just like, oh, I'm just gonna go on these dates. I don't know what to tell you. If you're gonna do it like that, of course you're gonna be all like all worried and stuff like that. You're not doing it the right way. You're not talking to like one guy and just trying to get that know that one guy, and then like, oh yeah, and after a couple of days we go out. Yo, and you trying to say men are not in danger stuff like that? All the stuff you said that like a man could do to you, you could do to men. You could have a weapon on them. You could hurt them somehow with a weapon. No, it's not just always hand to hand. It's not always barehanded. You could say, oh, he did this. He took something from me. He robbed me. He blah blah blah. False claims. Like dudes are scared of false claim. Like there's like you think like things don't happen to do. Oh, if y'all want me to tell you the time, I almost got set up. Like I almost got set up. Like shit, if y'all want me to tell a story about the time I almost got set up, like say something in the comments about it though. But like, yo, like their setup, bro. Like Cardi B, Cardi B said she was drugging dudes and did doing what to them? She was doing the same thing. The same reason people have a problem with Bill Cosby, Cardi B was doing the same thing. And it wasn't just money in all the situation. Sometimes it was like the same thing.
Men benefit from just being seen with you in public, okay? If you are beautiful, poised, well dressed, it reflects well on him. People look at him and they think, oh wow, he must be the man. Ooh, he probably has money. You know what? He's probably a good guy if he can pull her. And this is especially so if you are more attractive than him. If he's fugly or he's overweight or he's short, they're like, oh yeah, he must have money in order to be able to pull a baddie like that. So my thing is like, what's in it for women? We've already spent more money than you by just putting our makeup on. We're in danger. Like, what's in it for us? So then all of that, plus this man is a pharmacist. Okay, you mean to tell me you make upwards of $150,000 per year, but you can't take me to $120 to maybe $200 dinner?
We finally get to the point of it all. She was after his money. She said up to 120. He didn't tell her how much she made. She Googled how much she made because that's why she said up to. So she's the type of girl that like, oh, you do that, this, and this. Google your paycheck, and it's like, okay, I can accept the date. So the pharmacist, he was smart. He was like, hey, yo, you probably ain't shit. Like you pretty. Like, but just because you pretty don't mean I gotta spend money on you. Like, okay, and you pretty. There's pretty. There's more pretty girls there. There's more pretty girls than there are dudes making what that pharmacist make. I guarantee you that. She.
The pharmacist tried to give me a coffee date on a Friday. Saturday, a surgeon took me to a beautiful dinner with a view. The next day after that, this other man took me to this food event where the tickets were $250 because he wanted us to have VIP.
She was trying to run the gauntlet, bro. She was trying to line up a daggone pharmacist, surgeon, and some other guy. That probably some Pookie or Ray Ray, probably a drug dealer. No, she didn't say the job that dude, babe. Probably something that she don't really respect. Like, cause why would that pharmacist spend $200 even if he made a hundred k a year, 100K a year? Why would he spend $200 on a date with you when you're dating other guys? If you want a dude to be spending 200 dates with you, you can't be having another dick in your mouth tomorrow. Like, where they do that at? Like, that's why dudes don't. That's why you take them on coffee date. That's why you take them on coffee date because you see it right there. She was trying to use the dude for a dinner. She's trying to use the dude for new experiences. So instead of trying to get to know the person, these dudes are trying to get to know her, and she's like trying to say, "Oh, I want the experience more." So the dude's like, "Hey, I'm not gonna do it." That pharmacist was smart. She was like, "I rejected him." He was like, "Hey, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. If you don't want it, move on." Cause like back in my dating apps days, like everybody know, everybody got a roster. If you're on a dating app, everybody got a roster on a dating app. I'm just gonna be honest. And everybody got a roster, and everybody using. Oh, most people, the smart ones, are using all of them at once. I was using all of them at once. If you want some hints, if you want some tips, I got y'all. Just let me know in the comment section. But I can't let my girl find out. But like seriously though, she wanted the dude to spend his hard earned money on her just because she's pretty. That dude was smart. That dude was like, he was like, that doesn't make economic sense for me to do that. Like the doctor, the surgeon, he said, "Hey, yo, I'm dropping this on all these shotties. It doesn't really matter because the surgeon probably got a roster. To be honest, that surgeon got a roster. He just trying to put you on there, and you think, oh, I'm trying to put that surgeon on my roster. See, That's how people date at that level. That's not no love. That's not trying to get to know someone. So if you're really trying to get to know someone, you can't be dating like that. If you really want, if you could be trying to find resources, or you could be trying to find love. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, bitch, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best fucking oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content, come on. It's so good.
We should have stopped these bras at phase 2 feminism. Now we let them go on to phase 3. But if we had stopped it at phase 2, stuff like that wouldn't be happening. A dude going on a date just to be content. Damn, bro, hate to see it.
Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat. And I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that. But I did do all that. They was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. Oh my God. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck this bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back?
Let's go, city boys. Oh, fuck yeah. You gotta know when to hold him. You gotta know when to fold him. You gotta know when to walk away. And that nigga knew when to run. He like, I gotta get out of here, cause she about to eat me out of a house and home, and I don't even know this broad. The audacity. Bro, like that's what y'all do, fellas. That's what y'all do. Y'all go on a date for drinks, and she start ordering the whole restaurant. Just leave. No. Don't just leave. Slide the waitress a 20 to cover your stuff, and then leave. Just pay your tab, pay your part, and then leave. Cause she trying to run your pockets. Just run off on the tab. Let's go, city boys. Ooh, we up right now. We up 2 on them. Ooh, they thought they could get us. Bro, that city boys was like tween, hezzy. Ooh, let's go. That's all I want to see y'all do, bro. No simping, just dumping. Ooh, cause trust me, they still some good ones left. They raised the rate. They were grown on ranches out in the Midwest by conservative people. Trust me.
The fuck? I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch. I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, cause what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab. He talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about?
And we're out of here like a screaming herd of turtles.